Hello everyone to our group video presentation. And today we will introduce to you guys about chapter 9 and chapter 10 of a principle of marketing. And now we will move on with the first one. Is it is the table of content of chapter 9? And in this chapter, we have a four key elements. With the first one is new product development strategy. The second one is the product life cycle strategy. The third is the new product development process. And the last one is the additional products and services consideration. And now we will move on with the first one, new product development strategy. Developing new product is a critical aspect of staying competitive and driving growth in today's dynamic business environment. By having a well-identified strategy in play, companies can ensure that their new product development efforts are aligned with their overall business goal and objectives. A robust new product development strategy enables companies to make informed decisions about allocating resources effectively. It helps in identifying and pursuing the most promising opportunity while mitigating risk and uncertainty associated with new product development. Moreover, a well-defined strategy fosters innovation by providing a structured framework for generating and evaluating ideas, leading to the creation of breakthrough products. Ultimately, a strong new product development strategy gives a company a competitive edge in the market. It enables them to introduce innovative and desirable products that meet customer needs and preference, thereby capturing market share and driving revenue growth. In the following slide, we will divide into the key elements of a new product development strategy, which will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of how to develop and execute a successful new product in VTH. And now with the first part, I will introduce to everyone about three first steps. With the first element is the market research and analysis. This involves gathering valuable market insight, understanding customer needs and preference, analyzing competitor, and identifying market opportunity and gap. The second element is the idea generation and screening. It's important to have a systematic approach to generate a pool of idea, then narrow down their option based on their feasibility, trade fit, and market potential. The third element is the concept development and testing. All the ideas are generated, and we will move on to the second part of key element of new product development strategy. The third element is the concept development and testing on the idea is generated. The next step is to refine and validate them through the creation of detailed product concept. The concept are then tested. The aspect of the potential product are evaluated. This involves assessing market potential and demand, estimating cost and profitability, and evaluating the strategy fits with the company overall goal and objectives. The fifth element is the product development, which involves designing and engineering the product, building prototype, and conducting testing to ensure its functionality, reality, and performance. The sixth element is the market testing. Before launching the product on a large scale, it's crucial to conduct market testing to gather feedback from target customer. And finally, the last element is the marketing and sales strategy, creating promotional campaign, training sales team, and planning distribution and logistics. A successful launch and commercialization as well as the product reach the intent customer effectively, generating interest and driving sales. So the next part of my group presentation will be presented by my team member.
Okay, next to my part, I will present the new product development process. And in this process, we have 8 stages. Rather than delivering the new products to change, the company must carry out strong the new products planning, the customer driven, the new products development process for the finding and growing a new process. Let's see, the new product development start with a good new product ideas, lots of them, and the remaining step reduce the number of idea and development only the best ones into the uh, profitable products. This is the commercialization. Next, um, major stages in the new products development. First, I will present the first four stages. Uh, The new product development starts with the idea generations. Okay, the semantic search for the new product idea. A company typically generates hundreds, even thousands of the idea to find a few good ones. Major sources of the new product idea include internal sources and external sources such as the customer, competitor, distributor, and supply or orders. Next is idea screening. The purpose of idea generation is to create a large number of ideas, and the purpose of succeeding stages is to reduce that number. The first idea reducing stages is the idea screening, which have the spot good ideas and drop poor ones as soon as possible. Product development costs rise greatly in the last station, so that the company wants to go ahead only with those product ideas that will turn into the profitable products. Idea screening is the new product ideas to spot a good one and drop poor one as soon as possible. Next, we move to the concept development and testing stages. In these stages, its attractive idea must then be developed into the product concept. It's important to distinguish between the product idea and the product concept and the product images. A product idea is an idea for the possible product that the company can see itself offering to the market. Product concept is the detailed version of the idea started in meaningful consumer terms. A product image is the way consumer perceive an actual or potential product concept. And we move to the final of this part is the market strategy development. Suppose the car maker find that the concept 3 for the new electric car model test best. The next step is marketing strategy development. Deciding an essential market strategy for introduce this car to the market. Marketing strategy development is design an essential marketing strategy for the new products based on the product concept. Okay, moves to two more stages. Is the test marketing and commercializations. Test marketing. Test marketing we have the three main points. First, test marketing is the test realistic market setting. It gives the marketer experience and it help the company to test the products. It is the company test the products and its entire marketing program, targeting and positioning strategies, advertising, distributions, pricing, branding, packaging, and the purchase level. Test marketing gives the management the information needed to make the final decision about whether to launch the new products. And if the company goes ahead with a commercialization, introduce the new product into the market will face high costs. And the commercializations, the test marketing gives management the information needed to make the financial decisions about whether to launch the new products. Two more major stages is business analysis, product development. New products, the development involve more than just going through the steps. Company must take a holistic approach to management this process, and success new product development require the customer center, team based, and estimate efforts. I present the development product. And the customer-centered new products development is the new product developed that focus on finding new way to solve customer problem and create more customer satisfying experience. Next is the team-based new product development. The new product development in which various company departments work close together, overlapping in the step in the product development process to save the time and increase effectiveness. And finally, is the new product development process should be the holistic and systematic rather than the compartmentalized and haphazard. Otherwise, the new idea will surface and the many good idea will suffer the die. To avoid this problem, a company can install an innovation management system to collect, reviews, evaluate, management the new product ideas. The business listing is one management has designed on and the marketing strategy evaluate the business attractiveness of the proposal.
Okay, a company product are born, grow, mature, and then decline just as living things do. To remain vital, the firm must continually develop and manage new product effectively throughout its life cycle. The introduction stage starts when a new product is first launched. The introduction takes time and sales growth is apt to be slow compared to other stages. Profits are negative or close because of the low sales and high distribution and promotion expenses. Much money is needed to attract distributors and build their inventory. Promotion spending is relatively high to inform consumers of new product and get them try it. A new product enter a growth state with sales increasing rapidly. New competitor enter the market, introducing new feature and expanding distribution channel. Sales increase due to reseller inventory while prices remain stable. Company maintain promotion spending and educate the market while meeting competition. Profit increase during growth due to spread promotion costs and decreased unit manufacturing costs. Strategy include improving productivity and entering new market segment, shifting advertising focus to product conviction and purchase, and lowering prices to attract more buyers. And in the next slide, we will talk about the maturity stage of product life cycle. Present challenges for marketing management. Overcapacity leads to increased competition and reduced prices, advertising, and product development budgets. This results in a drop in profit, quicker competitors dropping out, and industrial becoming dominated by establishing uh, competitors. And in terms of maturity stage modifying strategy, we will market modifying, product modifying, and marketing mix modifying. In the next one, the sale of most product from and brands eventually dip. The decline may be sold as the cases of stem and oatmeal cereal or rabbit as the cases of VHS tape. Sales may be blunt to zero or dropped to low level, where they can continue for many years. This is decline stage. Sales decline for many reasons, including the technological advantages, shift in consumer taste, or increased competition. As sales and profit decline, something withdraw from the market, though remaining may burn their product offerings. In addition, they may drop smaller market segments and marginal trade channels to cut promotion budget and reduce their prices further. In the next one, we will let's look at just a few more product topics, including regulatory and social responsibility issue and the special challenges of marketing product internationally. Markets should carefully consider public policy issue and regulation regarding acquiring, dropping product, patent protection, and product quality and safety or product warranty. In terms of product decision and social responsibility, international product and service market face special challenges. First, they may must figure out what product and services to introduce and which country. Then they must decide how much standardize or adapt their product and services for world markets. This is the end of our ch- presentation of chapter 9. Thank you for your time and your being attention.
Today I will summarize the chapter 10. First, I will talk about the price. What is price is? Price is the amount of money charged for a product or service. It is the sum of all values that consumer give up in order to gain the benefits or having or using a product or service. The price is the only element in the marketing mix that produces revenue. All other elements represent cost. Next is major pricing strategy. The figures summarize the major consideration in setting price. The customer perception of the product value set the ceiling for its price. If the customer perceives that the product price is greater than its value, they will not buy the product. Likewise, the product cost the set floor for the product price. If the company prices the product below its cost, the company profit will suffer. In setting its price between these two extremes, the company must consider several external and internal factors, including competitor strategy and prices, the overall marketing strategy and mix, and the nature of the market and demand. The figures suggest three major pricing strategies: customer value-based pricing, cost-based pricing, and competition-based pricing. First, I will talk about the value-based pricing versus cost-based pricing. The customer value-based pricing uses the buyer perception of values, not the seller cost, as the key to pricing. Price is considered before the marketing program is set. The figure compare the value-based pricing with cost-based pricing. Although costs are important in setting price, cost-based pricing is often product-driven. The company decides what is considered to be a good product, adds up to cost of making the product, and set a price that covers cost plus a target profit. The marketing must then convince the buyer that the product value at the price justifies its purchase. If the price turns out to be too high, the company must settle for lower markup or sale, resulting in disappointing profit. The value-based pricing reverses this process. The company first assesses customer need and value perception. It then sets a target price based on the customer perception of value. That the targeted value and price drive decisions about what costs can be incurred and the resulting product design. As a result, pricing begins with analyzing consumer need and value perceptions, and the price is set to the market perceived value. Now we will examine two types of value-based pricing: good value pricing and value-added pricing. Good value pricing offering just the right combination of quality and good service at a fair price. An important type of good value pricing at the retail level is called everyday low pricing (EDLP). EDLP involves charging a constant everyday low price with a few or no temporary price discount. However, uh, in contrast, high-low pricing charging higher prices on everyday basis but running frequently promotions to temporarily lower prices on the selected item. Next is value-added pricing. Attach value-added feature and service to differentiate the company offer and charge higher price. In cost-based pricing, it set price based on the cost for producing, distributing, and selling the product plus a fair rate of return for effort and risk. There are three types of costs: fixed cost, variable cost, and total cost. Our two figures talk about cost-based pricing. The first is the cost per unit at different level of production per period, and the cost as a function of product experience. The experience curve is mean the drop in the average per unit production cost that come with accumulated production experience. Next is cost plus pricing as a standard markup to the cost of the product. Moreover, it also have the advantage and disadvantage. In advantage, the seller are concerned about cost, price competition is minimized, and the buyer feel it is fair. However, they ignore the demand and competition price. Uh, Next is break-even chart for determining target return price and break-even value. The break-even pricing is setting the price to break even on the cost of making and marketing a product or setting the price to make the target return. The target profit pricing is the price at which the firm will break even or make the profit it's seeking. The first figure shows a break-even chart to the tools the manufacturer discussed. In the table show that as price increase, the break-even value drops, but as the price increase, the demand for toaster also decrease. And the last one is competition-based pricing. It's setting price based on the competitor strategies, cost, prices, and market offering.
So, other than customer perception, cost, and strategy, there are several internal and external factors that influence the company on deciding the price. Internal factor: company overall market strategies, attitude, and marketing mix are the organizational consideration. And external factor, which is the nature of the market demand and other environmental factors. So price is not everything. Before setting up price, the overall marketing strategy for the product or service must be designed, which is sometimes built around its price and value story. Its marketing strategy, including price, will be fairly straightforward if the company has carefully selected its target marketing and positioning. Targeting Targeting target costing, on the other hand, is when the company sets up the ideal price first, then aim for costs that will ensure the price is reached. Other businesses place less emphasis on pricing, and instead use all the marketing business strategy to develop non-price positioning. The common pricing objectives are customer retention, building profitable customer relationship, and preventing competition, helping reseller, and earning their support or avoiding government. Finally, management must identify who is accountable for setting price within the business in order to coordinate pricing goals and decisions. The nature of the markets and demands as well as the environment factors like the economy, reseller demand, and government activity are all factors that affect external pricing. But in the end, it's up to the customer to determine if the company has established the current price. Customer balance the price against the perceived value of utilizing the product. If the price is more than the sum of the value, they will not purchase. As a result, the fourth most comprehensive concept, such as demand curve, is a price-demand connection and price elasticity, with a consumer sensitivities to price. So economists recognize four types of markets and risk, and it presenting a different pricing challenge. Per competition, many competitors selling identical commodity. Monopolistic competition, many competitors with differences in product and offering. Oligopolistic competition, few large sellers are aware of each other, especially in pricing. Pure monopoly, dominated by one seller. Its price, the company stats will result in a distinct level of demand. The demand curve, which shows the number of units the market will buy in a given time period, as different prices may be charged. That is the end of my presentation about chapter 10. I hope you guys can get more useful information from my presentation. Thank you very much.